Email marketing has been around almost as long as email itself. There are certainly newer and snazzier channels for digital marketing these days, but email is still a core part of most digital marketing plans for one simple reason: it works. As a marketing tool, email still has a massive reach. 4.3 billion people use it, and more than 361.6 billion emails are flitting around every day. You might think there's a big ocean of data where it's easy to get lost, but you'd be wrong. Even today, studies show that the return on investment for email marketing is around 4,400%, or about $44 return on every dollar you spend. With that kind of presence and return, no digital marketer can afford to ignore email. It's also still one of the easiest ways to get started with online marketing, especially for small businesses that may not have seasoned digital messaging experts on hand. And even though the concept has been around for a long time, it's constantly evolving too. Email marketers have a bunch of new ways to get their message out there, and we're here to walk you through the golden rules of email marketing. First, make absolutely sure your campaign doesn't get your domain flagged as a spammer. That can get your entire email domain blocked, and it's not a fun or fast process to correct. The good news is that all the top email marketing tools have features that'll help you avoid that, but it's on you to make sure that you're using it correctly. If you're in any way unsure, use that support contact and call your email marketing tool vendor so that they can validate what you're doing. Small businesses with very small email volumes, say only a few hundred per month, won't need to be as worried about this, though it can still be a danger. But businesses sending thousands or even hundreds of thousands of emails per month really need to watch out. If you're in that boat, consider using an email relay service. These are services separate from your email marketing vendor that specialize in blasting out huge email volumes. They're also experts in avoiding the spam flag, so that's a good way to keep your domain safe, even if it does cost a little more. Second, sit down and figure out exactly what kind of email will resonate the best with your audience. Many small businesses immediately jump to sending an email newsletter because that's the most straightforward and easiest kind of content to create. But recent studies show that newsletters actually have one of the lowest open rates of any email type at around 20%. A better way to get customers to open your emails is to build a journey for them. So start off with a welcome message, because these types of messages have an open rate of around 82%. Introduce your company as a product or service, and then give them a call to action like a web link or some kind of introductory offer, and try to make this email as personal as possible. New email tools have great features for assigning individual names to email addresses, so recipients see their own name on an email even if you've sent it to thousands of people. Another way to personalize is to add what you know about that customer's purchase history with your company. Small business customer relationship management systems make this easy and can even make the whole thing automatic thanks to integration hooks with email marketing platforms. Just be sure to test it a few times before actually using it in a live campaign. Once you've welcomed the email recipient, give them the option to keep receiving your emails or opting out. For those who opt in, set up trigger emails. These are automatic emails that you can send off based on events you set up for the customers. So if you know their birthdays, for example, you can have your email system automatically send them a happy birthday message with whatever offers you have going on at the time. Emails like that have upwards of a 44% open rate. Another good one is abandoned shopping cart email. If your site detects a shopping cart that has items in it that your customer simply forgot about, you can follow up with that customer if you have their email address. And again, you can do it automatically. Bottom line, don't just default to one kind of email and simply start blasting it out. Figure out all your customer touchpoints, match that to the data you've got about them, and then design a low frustration journey for your customers with email as the driver. Third, analyze, analyze, analyze. If there's one area where email marketing has gotten sophisticated over the last decade, it's analytics. Yeah, that sounds boring, but it's also the only way you're going to know how well your marketing campaign is doing. Fortunately, the top email marketing tools have made analytics much easier, both to set up and to interpret. Many use artificial intelligence engines that'll not only parse massive amounts of data, they'll also learn from that data to help you shape the kinds of emails you're sending based on what's been most successful in the past. Basic analytics are for open rates, who actually opened your email. Click-through rates, who clicked on something in your email, like a product description or your online store, and conversion, who actually bought something after clicking. You need all of those. But after that, you can also slice and dice those numbers for things like audience demographics, their geographic location, the most popular conversion products, and practically anything else you can think is relevant. That sounds like a lot of confusing numbers in the spreadsheet, but again, email marketing has gotten better here. With newer tools, it's easy to set up analytics dashboards that'll grab data you need and present it however you want. Numeric summaries, colored charts, whatever you need. And you can present that data in real time so you can track your campaign from the moment those emails leave the server. If you're not sure on one approach over another, one of the best analytics tools that's supported by the vast majority of email tool vendors is A/B testing. So you can create version A of your email and send that out to half your audience, and then create version B of your email and send that out to the other half. Whichever does better is the path you should follow. And you can conduct A/B testing on all kinds of customer swaths. East Coast versus West Coast customers, national versus international buyers, or buyers who bought one product against buyers who bought another. The last essential rule is to explore other marketing options outside of email. Most of the top email tool vendors have started migrating towards what they're calling omni-channel marketing. That just means that one set of tools can help you market using email as well as other channels available today like social media, video, or SMS and text messaging. With tools like that, you can build a complete digital marketing campaign that not only hits the customer from all those channels, it can hit them intelligently. Customers that get your site from Facebook, for example, can get a personalized response in their Facebook feed rather than in their email inbox, but that message can have all the same information and offers that an email would have. Or you might want to do an automated happy birthday ping using Facebook and then follow that with an email special offers you've reserved for birthday customers, or even that specific customer based on their previous purchasing history. This can all happen automatically as long as you take the time to set up your campaign preferences. If you're overwhelmed with all those choices, then get in touch with your email vendor. Most such vendors have online knowledge bases and how-to videos to help. But if that's still not enough, and it won't be for many, especially folks who are new to digital marketing, then shell out a few more bucks and get a professional service consultant from your email marketing vendor to help. They usually cost a little extra, but there's no easier way to learn your tool and get it configured exactly the way you need it.